I was pleasantly surprised this morning at the lack of mosquitoes out here. I mean, there's been one or two, but certainly not the swarms that we had yesterday morning or last night. We're packed up and ready to hit the trail. This is the McCloud River that we were camped next to last night. Water's kind of turbid. We didn't have to get our water out of here. There's a smaller creek that had clear water that we were able to get our water out of, so that was better than getting it out of here. This might have clogged our filters. Okay. I don't think we've seen this before, where somebody actually has carved steps into a log. Why didn't they just cut the log away? Seems like that would have been just as easy.
There's a notch. Isn't that cool? Are you videoing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, look at this. They cut this out. And so it makes our step down here and our step up here.
Yeah, this is
Awesome.
this one and the last one I showed are the only ones I've seen where they've actually done something like this.
The top part they cut out of the round is the step on this side. And then they notched a step, but it's round, so I'm nervous about putting my weight on it. There. So it might move. But it does move a little bit. That's pretty awesome. Here, come closer so you can... So see, they cut this step out. This step down here was this round. What a clever person. And helpful.
Would have been nice if they just cut the whole tree out, but maybe that was too
That
difficult.
would have been too difficult.
Our hike today has been through this type of terrain. Pretty steady up and a lot of woods. In fact, we feel like we're in western Washington or someplace. Just a lot of undergrowth, a lot of woods. A few downs, like this one. Not too many, but not really the most pleasant hiking. Some mosquitoes, so not the greatest, but not the worst either. Linda thinks this one is like one of those laser rooms where you have to avoid the light beams. It does kind of look that way. So we got to crawl over the light beam. Oh wait, you meaning I have to do it that way? That makes it harder.
Yeah, it's like a laser room, so don't touch the log.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Too much trouble. This is where we're going to get water. What a beautiful little waterfall and stream. And it's probably going to be cold, so we're looking forward to it. Mark, the trail angel who we benefited from yesterday, leaves ammo boxes with various things in them. Yesterday where we were, he had several ammo boxes with cookies, gummy fruits, some medicines, not sure what all. This time it's lifesavers, gummy worms. Linda, there's gummy worms, lifesaver gummies, Twizzlers, gummy stuff.
Yeah, gummy stuff when it's warm is kind of yucky. Are there any Twizzlers? Do you see Twizzlers?
It's not often that we're next to a creek that has opportunities to rinse ourselves off or just to kind of relax by it. I think this is called Squaw Creek. And Cabin Creek. I guess Squaw Creek and Cabin Creek come together up here. So I'm not sure what this one is called. The joined creek, I think it's Squaw Creek. It's a beautiful little river. People are fishing over there. We've seen other people come down here to play in the water. And so Linda's just trying to relax by the side of the water for a little bit before we go up and make dinner and go to bed. Our camp last night was here in this, I don't know, there's a parking lot up there for people who want to come and play in the river. And this is just kind of a area where actually cars can get down here and park. There was a truck parked here when we got here, and an area over there where other people can camp, but we just came and camped here last night. It was comfortable, it was quiet, and we're ready to hit the trail. We've been climbing steadily since we left camp, really. Probably 1,400-1,500 feet. We just came around the side of the mountain, and there's Mount Shasta, much closer. We've stopped for a break at this very nice campsite here in the middle of the forest. We're at about 4,400 feet elevation. We can hear the wind blowing through the trees above, and we feel a little bit of a breeze down here, which is nice. Keeps it cool and keeps the mosquitoes away. We had planned on staying at this campsite from far out. When we got here, it has quite a bit of downed stuff around it. Made us a little bit nervous. In fact, we heard a branch fall off a tree back that way in the forest while we've been here. But looking at the trees that are right around the campsite, we don't see anything that looks like it's likely to fall on the campsite. And the area that the tent goes was clear of debris, so we're counting on it being safe. This is really the last campsite before we get to the I-5 interchange. So it was kind of the last opportunity to camp somewhere. So we're about 3.5 miles, 4 miles from I-5. We're going to hike that in tomorrow and then get picked up by a shuttle to take us into Mount Shasta for a 00. We're approaching the Soda Creek Road I-5 interchange, where we'll catch our ride to Mount Shasta.
Two women did it all. I mean, they did the whole thing.
We're going to take a 00 in Mount Shasta. Checking out what they've got here. This 5th season is their gear shop, so we're going to go in there and see what they have. Walking around Mount Shasta. I wanted to show the room at Mary's Inn and Bed and Breakfast. Got this nice poster bed, nice windows to sit in front of, got a fireplace. I don't know if it's gas or what. I'm sure we won't use it while we're here. It's too warm outside. And then we also have the bathroom with a jacuzzi tub. So it's very nice. Mount Shasta is kind of quiet
Car wash, so you
on a
can
Sunday afternoon.
wash your car while you're washing your clothes.
And it's also 97 degrees out here, so that may be another reason why not that many people are out on the street. We've chosen to eat tonight at Lily's Restaurant. Just arriving now. It was a bit of a walk, probably close to a mile to get here.
Oh yeah.
I ordered the prawns and, what was it? Prawns and scallops risotto. And Linda ordered the, what kind of steak was it?
Ribeye.
Ribeye steak. Mount Shasta seems to be kind of spread out. We had to walk almost a mile to get here, but there's a nice little coffee shop here. We've got an appointment tomorrow morning down here in this part of town, so we may swing in there and get some breakfast.
Put it on top.
Okay, here is Mary's Inn and Retreat.
You can go through the back way.
Mary is very into kind of meditation, Eastern religion type stuff. Icons and statues and signs are all over the house. It is a beautiful place though.
Well, the whole town is into that.
Yeah, the whole town seems kind of into that. She's got a beautiful grounds. And the grass is really well kept. So I've wondered if she maintains it or she has someone do that for her. I don't know. Doesn't seem like she would have time to maintain it as well as
Should we try the swing?
keep the bed and breakfast. Here's Linda enjoying this very cool swing chair.
This is called recovery. Trail recovery. In the right way. I just need my cold brew.
Cold brew coffee, she means. I want to say some words of praise for Osprey packs and for 5th season outfitters here in Mount Shasta. My pack I've had since 2018. I've given it quite a bit of use and I've liked it, and I feel like I've gotten my money's worth out of it. But the trampoline started to tear. The trampoline is this part between my back and the area that carries the load, so that it holds the load off your back. And it started to tear, and Osprey considers that a warranty item. So I called Osprey, and she didn't even ask how long I'd had the pack. She just said, yep, it's covered. Where can we send you a new pack? And I said, well, the local store here actually has one, and I'd like to just walk out of the store with that pack. And she said, well, that's a lot of extra paperwork for them and for us. Is there any way we can send you a new pack up in Ashland? But that's like another couple 100 miles up the trail. So we said, well, that really wouldn't be very good. So she said, let me call you back. And she called the store and they made arrangements, and we just walked into 5th season outfitters down here and walked out with a brand new pack, completely covered under warranty, no cost to me. So I just can't praise Osprey and the local retailer here enough for their cooperation in this. It's just mind-blowing to me that I can get a brand new pack.
And it's an
completely under
updated
warranty.
version with some improvements. Like he can actually adjust the torso length now. The old one you couldn't. He also has hip pockets on this one, which his old one didn't. I don't know if he cares about that, but
Yeah, I care about it. There are certain things I want to stick in there.
like hand sanitizer.
Yeah, and maybe a snack.
But especially the torso adjustment is a big improvement. And it's still a pretty light pack. I think it was 2 pounds, 9 ounces, or maybe it was 11 ounces, 2 pounds, 11 ounces.
My old one?
No, this one.
Oh, okay.
It might be slightly heavier than your old one, but it's still pretty good. It's not much over 2.5 pounds.
So I am tickled pink. Although I do lose my cool black and orange color scheme. This is a kind of a blue and gray, a little more nondescript.
But his other pack was looking pretty ragged.
Not as distinct as Linda's. Puke green.
Puke green.
Pack.
No, it's a what is it?
It's forest moss or something, and it does look a lot like the lichen and things that we've seen.
Yeah,
so,
it looks like some of the lichen we see up high.
Yeah. Anyway.
How is it in there? You look pretty steamy. Oops, it's steaming the camera.
I have to stand up though in order to get into the real heat. It seems like this could use a fan or something, to push the heat down.
Oh, because it's up high?
Yeah.
Huh.
Letting all my heat in. Out.
Okay, I'll close the door and let you enjoy.
How long have I been in here?
I don't know.